Guardians, what's going on? Blue Knight here. First off, I want to say thank you all so much for all the love in the last video. We went from 404 subs to 431 subs. That puts us like 69 subs away from 500. Thank you all so much for the support. Let's get to that 500 sub mark. All right, now let's look at what we are running. We're going to be running Tommy's Matchbook and Don Chorus on soloing the Devil's Lair Grandmaster on like just a solar subclass warlock, not prismatic, no getaway artist, just solar. So take a look at the subclass here. We have Daybreak. I need to explain why. It is because Don Chorus. Not only because, but Don Chorus does a lot for us. Your Daybreak projectiles deal more damage and scorch targets on impact. That's one reason. Next, your Scorch is improved, which means your Scorch does more damage. And you gain a small amount of melee energy when your Scorch damages a target. So there is our melee. There's some melee regen right there. Now, looking at the subclass. Daybreak, that's why. Healing Rift, I prefer a healing over time to a burst heal. That's just my playstyle. Burst Glide is probably the only movement ability I'll ever use. Up next, Celestial Fire. This is the ranged solar melee. An Incinerator Snap does have some range, but it's not as far as Celestial Fire, so that's why we're using this. Both of them scorch targets. And then Healing Grenade. We're going to have Restoration ×2 with the with Touch of Flame. And then whenever we cast our Healing Rift, we're going to be getting a Hellion. So there's both the aspects. And I love Hellions because they come in clutch a lot of the time. I'll be reloading, something's 1 HP, it'll launch, it'll hit it, it'll take it out. I didn't die. Whoop-de-doo. So that's the Hellion. Touch of Flame is literally just for Restoration ×2. How do we keep that going? Onto the fragments. Ember of Empyrean. Solar weapon or ability final blows extend the duration of restoration radiant effects applied to you. We're going to be making ourselves radiant by picking up orbs. We have a couple different ways we can pick up orbs, so there's that. And then Restoration ×2, solar weapon or abilities. Abilities count Daybreak, Celestial Fire, Hellion, and then ignitions from our Tommy's Matchbook, as well as Tommy's Matchbook kills. So it's just much more, there's a lot of cohesion here. We're also using a solar machine gun, so that can help out with this even better. Up next, we have Ember of Singeing. So your class ability regens faster when you scorch targets. We are scorching it, like I said, super, melee, Hellion, weapons, solar weapons. So there's that. And so we have melee regen with Don Chorus, and then we have our class ability regen with Ember of Singeing. These two play into each other, so Ember of Ashes and Ember of Char. Ember of Ashes is you apply more Scorch stacks to targets, so when you scorch something, it applies more Scorch, which means faster ignitions. Faster ignitions mean that your solar ignition spread Scorch to affected targets. We're using Solar Fulmination on the artifact, so our ignitions are going to be a larger radius and do more damage. So that larger radius and more damaging ignition is going to spread more Scorch to things around it. It's just, there's going to be a lot of instances where we cause one ignition and just everything else will ignite and blow up as well. Onto the weapons. We are choosing to use the anti-barrier sniper rifles and then overload auto rifles. So if you don't want to use sniper rifle, though, I've got a couple options here, but we are choosing to use Secession with Lead from Gold and Vorpal. Lead from Gold, we're going to be creating a lot of heavy ammo with this. So Lead from Gold, whenever we create and pick up heavy ammo, we can then also pick up ammo for this. Other option, Supremacy, Discord Kinetic Tremors. Discord states that whenever you get kills with a different weapon and then swap to this weapon, it gives you faster handling, it gives you faster ADS speed, and then Kinetic Tremors, we all know and love from Battle Scar, but it's a very good sniper rifle, not radiant. This takes 3 shots to pop a barrier, but then it procs Kinetic Tremors in 3 shots. And then you have Secession, which will pop it in 2 if not radiant, 1 if radiant. And so That's why I'm choosing to use this, because it's just and it hits harder. It's an aggressive frame versus a rapid fire frame, so just it's going to hit a lot harder, and that's what I look for in snipers personally. If you don't want to use snipers, yeah, Battle Scar, get this from Banshee at the tower whenever he has it in rotation, please. The god roll you're looking for is Arrowhead Break, Accurized Rounds, Shoot to Loot, and Kinetic Tremors. It's just, please get one of these. And then Blast Furnace, both Blast Furnace and Secession are onslaught weapons, so you can go to Zavala at the tower, talk to him, get the attunement for the weapons, whichever one you want to attune to, and then you have a better chance of getting that while doing onslaught. In a week, the onslaught's going to get updated too with new maps and such, so good time to grind for the weapons, in my opinion. Now onto the energy weapons. As you see, everything here is an auto rifle. We're using Tommy's matchbook. Let's talk about it. Sustained fire with this weapon overheats it, increasing damage but burning the user. So you take damage, but it does more damage. You take less damage if you don't ADS with heatsink. So there's that. But while ignition trigger is active, your health recovers more quickly and sustained fire scorches you. So we have restoration ×2 that cools down or that refreshes the timer with solar weapon kills, and this weapon being one of them. But this weapon holding left click will allow us to heal faster with restoration ×2. On to the other options. s.a.b.e.r. triple tap incandescent. Please get this thing from Banshee when he has it at the tower. It's just Arrowhead, Flared Magwell, triple tap incandescent is my role for a PvE role. So this is good in PvP as well. It's got some PvP perks. It's got some PvE perks. Very good. And it's a precision frame, so it's just pretty much straight vertical. I'm going to be doing a void run after this, so just make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, because you'll get notified when I upload the all void run that I'm going to do. But anyway, onto the heavy weapon. Fixed odds. This GM is very high in needing to ad clear, so we're just going to clear ads a lot with this and Tommy's matchbook, kind of swap between them. And then we have field prep on it, so that way we can crouch. It makes the reload, I think it gives it like 30 reload, so it puts it up to 78 reload speed, and then it carries more ammo in reserves, and then incandescent to spread the improved longer last, or the improved more damage, more stacks of scorch to things around it. This GM does have a linear fusion rifle attunement, which means it does boost the outgoing damage of linear fusion rifles by 25%. So, and the surges being solar and void, this I'm taking it as this would do 50% more damage, but I just want the ad clear from fixed odds. If you're running void or something else, if you want to run a linear fusion, Doom Petitioner, and then Hammerhead, absolutely amazing. Edge Transit will be forever and always the top DPS, in my opinion, or one of the top DPSing heavy weapons, but we really need the ad clear, not the boss damage. On to the artifact. First column, anti-barrier sniper, overload auto rifle. Second column, we're not using this. We're using authorized mod scavenger, though. This is where the magic happens. Elemental Siphon, so rapid final blows with a kinetic weapon or a weapon matching your equipped super, which we're using, creates an elemental pickup that matches your equipped super. In our case, that is going to be a fire sprite, which gives us better grenade cooldown. That's one way of grenade cooldown. Sustained fire. Continuously damaging combatants with an auto rifle, which we're using, grants you damage resistance. And then targeting autoloader. While you have an auto rifle equipped, defeating combatants reloads your equipped weapon and temporarily increases weapon damage. So more damage, taking less damage. These are just two peas in a pod. Awarded bonus progress when dealing final blows while surrounded. So it's just you just gotta be kind of up close and personal, or you can be up close and personal, and this will also help you. Solar Fulmination, like I said while we were looking at the Solar subclass, your ignitions do increase damage and an increased radius. I've already talked about it in that. Radiant Orbs. While you have a Solar or Prismatic subclass equipped, picking up an Orb of Power makes you radiant. This is the way that we were making ourselves radiant. There are two ways that we can pick up orbs. We can run over them, or we can use our class ability when we are closer. I'll go over that on in the armor explanation. The counter energy. When you or a member of your fire team stuns a champion, you gain energy for your least charge ability, more ability regen. So we're making ourselves radiant. That's a 25% bonus to outgoing damage. It means that our Secession can pop the shield of a barrier champion one shot instead of two. It does more damage. It's just a very good thing to have, but it also, Shield Crush, bottom there, while you are radiant, your grenade recharges faster. That's all we care about. So there's another way of, so fire sprites or grenade energy will give you some grenade energy, and then being radiant will recharge your grenade faster. So there's all three of our abilities have some form of regeneration dedicated to them in this, just the subclass and artifact. Now let's take a look at the armor. We have already talked about Dawn Chorus, but let's take a look at what's on it. We have heavy ammo finder. So we are using an exotic primary ammo weapon, so it's going to find more heavy bricks. Whenever we pick up heavy bricks, we're going to get more ammo with Solar Scavenger. Dynamo and Distribution are both perks, or are both mods that Distribution will reduce ability cooldown whenever you use your class ability in your targets, and then this will give you more super energy when you do that exact same thing. So we're going to be doing that a little bit, so why not let it do something for us? Harmonic Siphon, we're creating orbs with that. What are we doing with it? It makes us radiant, as well as Solar Weapon Surge. This is a 10% buff to outgoing solar weapon damage. Why not? It's more damage output. Then let's take a look. Oh yeah, so we've got, that's the Siphon. At the arms, these two, we're going to be getting our melee back quite fast with our Dawn Chorus. So when we cause damage with the powered melee, it's going to give us some class ability energy. And then when we do the same thing, it's going to give us some grenade energy. So there's, you know, even more ability regen. Then we have Harmonic Loader. We are going to be reloading our solar weapons, so why not just go ahead and do a little bit faster. On your chest piece, I highly recommend you run double arc single concussive damper. If you can't swing a concussive damper, then do double arc single void. Yes. Onto the legs, kinetic holster, because I vow to never get killed by a champion who goes to 100 HP after I pull out my sniper and have to reload it and watch him go back to 100 HP and then shoot me with an arc hive blast and die multiple times. So yeah, we're doing kinetic holster. Solar Scavenger, so that way whenever we pick up ammo we get more. I've explained it. Solar Weapon Surge, 10% more damage. Onto the Bond, we have Powerful Attraction. This is the second way how we can pick up our orbs. If they are within radius of this, I'm not sure what it is, but if they are within radius, you know what? Let's find out real quick. On class ability usage with one mod, it collects orbs of power within 12.5 meters. With two of those mods, it does 18.5 meters. So if you are within 12.5 meters of an orb and you use your class ability, it'll attract to you, and then we can do more damage and become radiant. Time dilation, so this lasts longer. And then distribution, we've gone over it with this. It just reduces all ability cooldown when using your class ability near targets. All right, let's get into the run. Let me say real quick, at the very beginning of each timestamp, I'm going to base the timestamps on when I start my explanation for the room. So watch the first, 60 seconds of each timestamp at least. If you don't want to, if you don't want to watch the entire encounter and just go one, just through the entire video, but you want to learn how to do it, then yeah, just watch like the first 60 seconds of each timestamp, and you'll understand it then.
And send their souls screaming back to hell.
All right. Here at the beginning, just W key. Pull out your vehicle and go. Don't worry about anything, not even the champion. We can skip one champion in this GM, and we choose to skip that champion. All right. We don't need the stuff anyway. We'll get our super before we actually need it. This next room, we're going to splash ourselves, restoration ×2, use Tommy's matchbook, take stuff out. I don't know why I thought something was there. The heck were you at? Oop, that was the wrong weapon. It's alright though. I love this thing. All right, this next room, go right, use your healing rift, and then hope that the overload champion is close. He should push me a little bit here. Yes. All right, go ahead and stun him, take this person out. Now we only look at the overload captain because we want the ignitions to just go ahead and take everything out around him. All right, so the witch is down. There's going to be a couple of dregs here, and then there's going to be some thrall that spawn in. 6. So just get ready to be swarmed by thrall. They don't always spawn there. There was 5, and then that was the 6th one. Real quick, put some respect on that barrier's name. Don't mess with that barrier. This room, go left here. You can probably take this guy out first. And then go left here. This little lip in front of us is going to block the shots of the barrier champ, believe it or not. So maybe, and then he just walks away. There we go. All right. Now we got to worry about the champions up here. Not worry. We have to take out the snipers up there. There's going to be another champion down there, but based on the way that those snipers were just kind of doodlooing around, oh, they just couldn't see this wizard. I want to say all of them are dead. Now it's just me and these guys. We're going to hit this, and then we're just going to look at the overload captain and just let the ignitions do the rest for us. When ghosts start talking, that means that everything is dead and you're good to run around. Now, make sure we have plenty of ammo, which we do. We're going to start the hack. We're going to go left. I'm going to show you the safer and the safest spot. So safer spot is going to be in this little ditch here. The safest spot is going to be back here. You can go back here and just, not be LOS'd by anything. We're going to put this down and then go after the champion and only look at the champion because ignitions are going to do everything else for us. There's going to be a lot of things around to the right. But I want to take out these guys first. I mean, he's doing the right thing by hiding, but... Forgot about reloading this. That's always fun. Alright, now we're going to back up here. Level 200! Let's go. Oh. No, thank you. Alright, here we're actually going to do this. We'll still get hit by it, don't worry. Oh. These shanks have been spawning slower and slower, or I at least need to not, like, use my healing grenade so fast. Maybe don't use my healing grenade until the shanks come out. Alright, let's worry about the guys over here now. Oh my gosh, my Hellion disappearing scared the heck out of me. What? Thought that was a headshot, my bad. I was wrong. When you see security measures deactivated 1 of 3, that means everything has been taken out. There you go. All right. Go back to your safe spot. There's going to be a bunch of Thrall that spawn out of there. There's going to be a barrier champ that spawns here. When the barrier champ spawns in, we're going to grenade, then super him. But for the time being, we're just going to use our healing rift and just... Wait, why did they sound like they were behind me? Why are there 2 grenades? So many questions. Ignition, please. Thank you. Grenade, super. All right. Please stop bouncing. This weapon would be too OP though if it was more controllable, you know? Could put targeting like and maybe instead of orbs. See how if this run is up, then it worked. If you don't see this run, then I'll know that I needed to change some stuff up and not do orb generation just for weapon damage, but do orb generation for, or not even worry about orb generation, just pump everything into Tommy's matchbook. Now I use my healing grenade. At least we stunned him. There's the champion. Here's the other champion. This guy up here. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for him. Okay, no, I'm not, because he knows. Don't forget about the people on the left. Yes, it says you're done, but there are still things in this room. Okay? Trust me. Wait. They exploded. Oh, no, there are still things in this room, though. Please stop blowing up. Alright, we're good on ammo. Next room, we're just going to kind of put our healing rift down and then take out everything in the room. There's going to be 6, like, dregs and 1 overload champ. All right, this next area is the outdoor area. Worry about the snipers up top, then worry about the barrier champs. Champ 1, not plural. Okay, so he came up from there. I kind of just want him to push left, or I'm sorry, push right a little bit. Yes. Now he TP's right. That's all right. We'll still get the stun on him. Get ready for the next stun. Not needed. All right. Oh, watch the snipers. There's going to be another sniper on the building to the left. I apparently want this guy to kill me. That's why I'm just ADing. Dude, I've done this too many times. I've done this too many times. I need to learn. This is like my 11th attempt at this because I keep doing stupid stuff like that. That is why our clan's name is the Insurmountable Mechanic, because we are the Insurmountable Mechanic. All right, now you go bye-bye. Heavy brick, like it. I just need to body shot you. Done. Oh, I gotta reload this. Sometimes there's a sniper over there. Oh, there he is. All right, don't go past the line. So that this little short wall here, that corner is in line with the awning of the building here. Don't go past that because it'll spawn the walker in. What we're gonna do is I was gonna go grab this ammo real quick, and then we are going to go back to the other side, and we are going to... That guy didn't spawn any ammo. Nope. We're going to jump up on top of this. Hopefully not get sniped at. There are snipers back there, but they don't know we're here yet because the walker's not here. There is a overload champ down here. You can see his little tendrils there. We need him to go right so that way we can shoot him. Don't go past this little half wall right here. Better than expected, truthfully. Please go back right. Please go back right. Oh, you can shoot him in the air. I was just missing them all those other times. Dude, watch this guy be back to full HP. He is. I love that. Hey, bud, you wanna come be a part of the action real quick? Dude, do not tell me this is going to be another run where the champion's only job is to take a little bit of damage and then get out safely. I think we just ignore the champion right now, or just let him, let him go out further. So when he TP's away, he's not as likely to TP to the left where he's in cover. Just gotta use our noggin a little bit sometimes. All right, let's go. Now we take out the snipers because they're gonna bother us when we have to worry about the Briggs and Walker. All right, let's spawn them in. Grab ammo real fast and then get back to cover. We're gonna worry about the Briggs first. I like to start with the left Brig. I mean, he's gonna walk all the way over here eventually. Just kidding. He's gonna keep going right because the dodge, just dodging. Well, we're gonna wait for them to make the first move, or heck 'em, we're gonna look at this guy. We're not gonna worry about them until they become an issue for us. Linear fusion rifles are better in this spot. I save my sniper for shooting. Of course, the ship is here. Stop it, please. We have no ammo. We just gotta make those shots count. Okay, well. All right, so he shoots 6 of those shots. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now he is normal upsetty, not high up in the air upsetty. All right. That guy's done. This Brig has made his way over here. Just had glitch this guy's like guns. Not as easy to do now, especially now that we have to kind of worry about his shots. So we come in here, we're safe from that guy, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I was taking a drink. 5, 6. Did you drop ammo? No. This might not be very good. There's some ammo. Alright, real quick, we're just gonna draw all of these people to us. And then... Oh, I can't do anything about the barrier anyway because I don't have any ammo. We've kind of already started damaging the barrier champ over here, so it'd be a shame to leave him. No, we'll still get the stun off. Dude, the ships. The ships. I'm telling you, man. Wait, that's the captain that was shooting me. None of those guys are snipers. Alright. Grab as much ammo as we can handle. I'm just tapping it so that way it will, you know, it's kind of guaranteed to hit then. When you see the smoke happen, that means it's half health, so just hit it that much again. And it'll pop off. Be a hero, drag. Another ship there, bud. Anyway, that guy's taken out. There is still this guy. Ow, there are snipers. He's solar. He is the one that only... Did they die? Why are there all of a sudden so many snipers? So many questions. Just... What is this guy doing? Okay, fine. I'll kill you real quick. Okay, I'm a glutton for punishment, so I'm gonna go over here. now that the barrier champ's not up there and causing me a bunch of heck, we're going to be able to take out this champion very easily. Then the ignition is just going to take out everything else around them. See, they know you're 1 HP, so they push you. Other than that, they wouldn't push me. One more champion. There's the guy. We're just going to sit here, shoot at him. Thought I just heard something to my left. Sorry. That was weird. All right. Oh, now we are good. Now we make sure we have full ammo. And then we go to the boss room. In the boss room, what we're going to do is we are going to go left into the safe room, and then we're going to put our healing rift down and focus the barrier champs, or the overload champs, with Tommy's matchbook, excuse me. So the safe room is pretty much where we're going to be the entire time. So yeah, we're going to go in here. That's going to wake them up. We're going to do this, and then now we just focus on that guy. See, all the ignitions on this guy, still no stun or no damage because of how much they can heal. Want to do a little bit of damage to him before everything comes. Okay. Remember about that guy. I always forget about him. Every run, I forget about this guy. Anyway, we're going to do this. He is going to hopefully push me or TP up top. Alright, he is shielded. Go back to the safe room. Get ready for champions. Or actually, get ready for... Yeah. Alright, well that guy's up there now. But we are going to cause multiple ignitions with this ignition, hopefully. Yes. Restoration ×2 ran out, and that shot followed me all the way over here, by the way. Did y'all see that? That was crazy. Probably a better idea to use the sniper on the boss, I'd say, since there's no barrier champs in here. Because of Vorpal. And we can make a bunch of heavy ammo, hopefully. Yeah, 28k versus 2k. Oh no. Where's this dude at? Oh, I don't think that's the ship that shields him, though, is it? No, he didn't have a shield. That just dropped more things off. And this guy... Okay, we're surviving right now. Okay, ships coming in. They're going to be champions, but first, I want to start it on you. Faster ignition with the melee, plus the class ability regen. See? Hellion coming in clutch again. I was going to say there are two of those normally. Oh, I kind of drifted off looking at the left side of my screen there for a second. Usually with those come sploders, so watch out for the sploder shanks. There are a lot of things. I don't want to spam him too much because I don't want him to TP and then me miss something. There we go. All right. Doable. Not too bad. 33 minutes. Triashinax got a couple of Ascendant shards. Boots of the Assembler. Plenty of ammo everywhere. Just had to go get it. Platinum rewards, even skipping that first one. All right. Let's take a look at the... not destination. What the heck? Let's take a look at the weapon that we got. That's why I was here first. Shield 2 Loot Explosive Head. Keep it. You get this, keep it. I've already got some. I am going to keep this one, more than likely. But shoots loot, explosive head. When bows come back into, you know, fruition, this will be absolutely amazing. Yeah, 33-34 with a total kills of 367. All right. I appreciate y'all very much for watching. Make sure you hit the sub button and make sure you hit the bell so that way you get notified of when I upload all of my videos. And then if you think this video will help others complete the GM solo, then please share it with them. And thanks for hitting the like button. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one.